Dude, Thursday morning, this is your Loudoun County weather outlook for March 6, 2025. Already six days into a new month. We'll be at the end of the year before you know it, so hopefully you're sticking with your resolutions and your pieces. If you ever want to know more about it, reach out to me. You can reach out to me on Facebook at Find Your Productivity if you want to go look for it. Message me there. I'm happy to talk to you about what's going on in the productive world. Today is going to be breezy, windy, super windy, as a matter of fact. Wind advisory in effect until 8 p.m. this evening. Not a surprise at all. I knew that it would possibly be the case. This is a strong low that came through yesterday. Knocking temperatures down too. So it's going to be a chilly day. With that wind, it's going to feel a lot colder. So we stay windy and cold through the day. We warm up a little bit tomorrow. And then on Saturday, we watch that low that at one point potentially thought maybe could bring us some kind of mixed or interesting precipitation. The first piece of the low dries up. The second piece never really comes very far north. You do see some mixy stuff down there in southern Virginia. Not sure it'll be warm enough or cold enough for that to happen, but it may. But we'll miss out. So it'll be cloudy for sure and just kind of chilly, but not super cold. We warm up a little bit on Sunday and the next week. Here come these strong southwesterly winds. Oh yeah, next week by Tuesday, on this day that I'm showing here, we'll be in the 60s and then 70s on Tuesday and Wednesday. 60s on Monday, 70s on Tuesday and Wednesday. And those 70s will probably stick around again on Thursday as this front, as this low kind of goes to our south. Staying warm Thursday, so probably 70s. I would not be, depending on how much clouds we get and stuff. And we may see some 80s pretty darn close to us. I don't think it'll be quite that warm. This high may bring a little bit of cooler air east of the mountains. That may be why we wouldn't do that. So we'll have to see what goes on there. Staying warm, though. Temperatures are staying warm, and here comes another monster low into next weekend. Likely to cause more severe weather if this is true. Huge amount of snow. Blizzard conditions for the plains into northeastern Colorado. Heavy snow out that way. This low tries to really go east, but doesn't do much. And actually starts to weaken a little bit, but we still get a strong front through here. Again, with wind conditions, of course, and everything else. So that would be the next weekend. Again, timing, exact route, how strong this thing will be, those are TBD, to be determined type of scenarios. But there's a strong support for another, we call four-corner low moving to the northeast in the Midwest, and then a blizzard on the far northwest side and severe weather way out in front of it. It is severe weather season. Then, of course, boom, we cool down again. Lots of wind, cooler temperatures for a few days before. Wow, what is this? A repeat, another low in the Four Corners. Four Corners is here in the southeast Colorado, southwest Nebraska, Oklahoma area and stuff. So this then comes out, and then boom, we have another big storm possibility across the United States. But this one, it does a little bit different. We'll have to see if that comes true. Anyway, long and short of it is this. Very windy day and chilly. Tomorrow a little bit warmer. Saturday cloudy, not as chilly. Sunday not as chilly. Monday getting warmer, 60s. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday looks like 70s for sure. And like I said, we'll have to see really how warm we get next week, because mid-70s, maybe even upper 70s, may be possible. Then we'll watch the following weekend for a potentially strong storm that could bring some severe weather into the region, but not sure at this point. And then after, of course, we get these cold shots when these strong storms come through. But we look like we're going to be pretty warm. Unfortunately, we're dry. Let me show you the drought monitor from this morning. Funny enough, if you heard that chime as I was talking to you, another wind advisory is in effect for tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. So there you go. More wind tomorrow. Unfortunately, with the dry conditions, that's not really good for us. I mean, we did get rain yesterday, so it will be helpful. But here we go. We are in a drought, still in a moderate drought. And that's really problematic. And unfortunately, like I said, over the next week, I'm not seeing a good chance of a lot more rain. And I didn't share this last week, but here is the drought outlook for the month of March. And we have the drought persisting, meaning that we're not going to break this drought according to what we're seeing here. I have to agree, it still looks really dry, as we saw. South Carolina had a ton of those fires because they've been very, very dry. And we get these winds and dry days, and it's just not good for us and our fire danger. So hopefully we get some more rain to offset this. Plus, I love this time of the year for, possibly doing some small campfires out back with some marshmallows and fire pit stuff. I wouldn't be doing that right now. Even though we got rain yesterday, so maybe I would do it today if it wasn't so windy, right? But the winds and the dry weather are your problem. Anyway, that was a long outlook. Enjoy your day. Stay warm and definitely anchor down anything that could fly away today and tomorrow. And through the weekend, we slowly warm up and then look forward to some springtime weather next week. Get your tea times set up. Have an awesome day. Doing your Loudoun County Weather Outlook.